Okay, welcome back to the beer room. Time for another beer review. But before we get into that, I just want to have an update on the Victoria Bitter VX Extra, the 6%, in the little throwdowns. I myself was a bit critical of it, especially the small bottles, and pretty much just tasted like the normal VB, just a little bit stronger, I guess, not watered down as much. A lot of other channels that have reviewed it pretty much said the same thing and didn't really rate it. So I myself was wondering why, is it only come out in these small bottles? So I sent an email off to their PR team, and finally, that was about a week or so ago, finally got an email back from them. So I asked, just wondering what the reason behind the small bottles was and if it's going to come out in cans. I said, I love the VX, it's just got a little bit more punch to it. Is this a limited release? So it took a while for her to get back to me, and then I finally got an answer yesterday, which wasn't much. Pretty much just said, we expect people will consume these more slowly than regular VB. So the 250ml bottles are designed to keep the liquid ice cold. Pending the success of the 250ml bottle, we will assess if other formats are possible in the future. Kind regards, blah blah blah. There is a confidentiality thing underneath, so I'm not going to say her name, but that's from Headline PR. So, if it sells well, they might bring it out in a bigger bottle or a can. So that's all they gave me, wasn't much. I'm going to assume that it's just going to fade away and it's probably just a gimmicky beer they've just bought out just to boost a bit of sales or whatever. So anyway, we'll get into tonight's beer. This one is Gold Bitter Beer. It's a mid-strength, unfortunately. It says that brewed and canned in various locations in Australia by license under Tooheys, part of the Lion Group. So it's pretty much a Tooheys. Standard looking can. It's got the master brew, that must be Mr. John Toohey, the master brewer, on the can. So I've only had one of these before, so I'm not going in totally blind. Just put her in this fancy looking glass. Yep, she's got a nice big white frothy head on top. Pretty much golden colour. Bit of carbonation happening there. Yeah, it's got that Tooheys rank smell. Smells like beer. We'll give it a taste and see what it's all about, hey? Okay. No bitterness. Bit of malt coming through. Bit watery, seems like it's a mid-strength. Yeah, that's a whole lot of nothing, this beer. Look, I guess
if you were hard up to find anything else, and this was like $1 or something in the bottle shop, you might go and buy it. But to me, it's got zero taste, zero anything happening for it, really. They say it's bitter, but geez, if that's bitter, I'm a lemon. To me, it tastes like, for those that are old enough to remember, To His Country Special. Pretty much like that, I guess. Yeah, so pretty much very weak in the malts, pretty weak in the bitterness, and so the hops. Don't know what hops they would have used in this. It's got the nutritional value on the side of the can, but who really gives a shit about that? So anyway, that's the Gold Mid-Strength Bitter Beer, Master Brewed. I'll give it a rating. I'll give it 0.5. 0.5 out of 5. It's a fucking shit beer. Tastes like warm pus. Don't go and buy them. Okay, so that's tonight's beer review. Bit disappointing. If you've had one of these, put it in the comment what you think. And until next time, send it!